New Mexico is one of the poorest states, if not the poorest states in the nation. How would you convey this story about why baby bonds are important to the state where we're struggling from paycheck to paycheck?
A couple of ways. We live paycheck to paycheck, and even though we have a majority minority population, we are very rich in other ways. We have the second largest permanent fund, about $55 billion currently. We have money at this time and opportunity to be able to utilize these funds if the legislature and the governor agree. You also have to look at like a spreadsheet when you're reconciling. You're putting money in something that's positive, that's going to help something to grow and be invested in, versus putting more money in the system to sort of chase all of the other things that happen. So right now, for example, 85–90% of all children that are born into Medicaid immediately. That tells you we have the poverty system. But instead of having to be a child that has to be on Medicaid, why don't we help people to be able to get to that next level so that their children and their children's children will have the opportunity to just grow on their own accord without as much of social services. Incarceration is another big one. Instead of putting money towards a person being incarcerated, why don't we use that money instead to be able to assist our children to live in a more prosperous life and be able to fulfill their dreams?